Last night I was improvised camping at Washita in the National Forest. And I thought I found a pretty secluded spot, but at around 2:30 a.m. I was startled awake. I heard a car start, and I was really deep in the woods. So it kind of freaks me out a little bit, and I knew I wouldn't sleep for the rest of the night. There was just no reason for a car to be there. So I kind of waited a half an hour after the car started and drove away, and then I was totally awake at this point, and I decided to leave, and I drove 2 hours to Oklahoma and like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. So I'm exhausted this morning.
Parts and little Napa know-how. You can keep your dream car running longer, stronger. That's Napa know-how.
Oh man. Come on. All for adventure. Again? Are you kidding me? It's okay. I think I might just turn around this time. I'm camped in Oklahoma off of Broken Bow Lake. And today I spent 2 hours and I fixed my awning, well, at least temporarily. I've got new parts on the way, so it doesn't have to be pretty, but the sun was brutal today, so a little shade really helped. I just put it over the fire and bent it and banged it back. Did some cutting, but good as new, kind of. Making the most important meal of the day, coffee. As I mentioned yesterday, I am camped in Oklahoma, off of Broken Bow Lake, near Hochatown. I got the pronunciation correct, I think. Gonna stay here tonight, and then tomorrow, probably wander into town and find a place to do work again. I know that I've shown a lot of cool places on this trip, a lot of interesting new experiences, but I'm fatigued. I'm not fatigued by the places that I'm experiencing or the things that I'm doing. I'm fatigued by the variables. The not knowing where to stay every night and not knowing where to do work, not knowing when my next paycheck is going to be. Those are all really stressful and just produce a lot of anxiety. So, for the first time, I think, here in Oklahoma, I'm wondering not how long I can sustain this financially, but how long I can sustain this mentally. Because I just, I crave a little bit of stability and a little bit of security. That would go a long way in easing my mind. This campsite is pretty rad. I just wish it were a little bit closer to the water. The lake is down this hill here, about the length of a football field. So it's not a bad walk, but it's not right on the water. You guys have no idea how good showers feel. No, I'm serious. You really just don't know. a Helio filled with an entire 2-gallon Rotopacks, water Rotopacks, is just is perfect for a nice long shower, 2 hair washes and a rinse. Yeah, it's my underwear. I just showed you my underwear. Someone needs to develop an app that looks at your location and says, okay, here are the animals at this location that might eat you or sting you or poison you. You can tell I'm a little bored. It's not that I'm afraid of wildlife at all. It's just that I am so poorly traveled prior to this adventure that I don't know. I'll just be the type that wanders off into the mountains or into the woods and then find out that there's, I don't know, some kind of animal, like a cougar or something, that pounces me and eats me. Knock on wood. I don't want that to happen. That's why I just chuck rocks in the brush. Yeah, no cougars in there. Storm is passing through in Oklahoma. Has me a bit nervous. I should have put the awning away again. Cross your fingers. Good. Monday morning in Oklahoma, off of Broken Bow Lake. I'm heading into Hochatown to do some work today and figure out what to do next since I didn't have service all weekend. I had the pleasure of putting my stuff away in the pouring rain this morning, which was a lot of fun. It was challenging to do so and not get the interior of the Jeep soaked, but I think it did a pretty good job. I have about, I don't know, maybe 3 miles of this until I get to pavement, which is fine by me. This is really relaxing now that I'm in the Jeep and dry and everything's put away.